everybody. I hope that this stream finds you well. I'm gonna actually, I think I might put this down a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, that might be a little better, I hope. I think. It almost looks a little tilted, doesn't it? That might be because of the way the camera is, but I promise you, it should be fine. Goodness gracious. Here we are, though. We're streaming, and I do got some good news for every single one of you. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and... because I'm pretty sure that it isn't clear right now. And I need to fix that. Oh, the chat is not coming through. What is wrong? There it is. Wait. That's not true. That's Phazon! Hello! You won! My goodness, you didn't even join! Music is wonky. It is a little wonky, isn't it? Oh, the raffle isn't even open. So I did clear raffle, but that's clearly not what I should be doing. Now it just won't work. Wait, no, that's not... Why? It's because I did clear raffle, so it's probably not open in the first place. There you go! Now it works. It was just closed because I did clear, which is what I'm meant to have done. But yeah, now you can type ! raffle and join. It is the same as usual, Phazon, even though things have changed. Sekai had donated my bank account to you. It didn't come through, sadly. I'm still broke, but thank you. The thought counts. Hi, Hadformer. Hi, Trousers. Hi, Phazon, and welcome back, Samarthina. Thank you so much for helping me test everything. Which, by the way, because of shoutouts to Samarthina here, we're able to have a more functional raffle this time. So, not only does it like when you're a subscriber now, when you type ! raffle, it adds you automatically 3 times. So not like the raffle system that, you know, like the one I had before. So you don't have to type ! raffle once every time. You can type it once and be entered 3 times, just like a regular subscriber. Like in the before times. For now, I imagine the code won't just break out of nowhere. That would be very silly. Don't tell me what to do. Hey, Sekai Bot has the right to put you in your fucking place. Sorry. No, but this is wonderful. That means that it'll be easier now for you as a subscriber to join the raffle, as well as it will remove people. For example, subscribers, they get 3 entries, and those entries are added to like a database, which is usually a text file of some sort, like an index. And now, because of our Athena helping out with the code, the 3 entries will be removed, so you don't get like repeat winners on accident, which is really cool. I'm sorry, Arthena. I was importing the commands and I haven't imported the waffle one yet. I apologize. But I promise, if there's high demand, I will bring that one back as well. Also, another little thing. I am still using Twitch alerts, which don't work. The Streamlabs integration, for some reason, is not working. But that doesn't matter, because I went back to Streamlabs alerts, and I am now just currently using the alert for tipping in the in Streamlabs. So I have 2 alert boxes currently. One of which I haven't added to the other screen share, so I might need to do that soon. Hi Corva, how you doing? Okay, then rigged. I can see like the plans that we've been discussing. I can see you adding some bullshit like rigged, the rigged command. Hi Sidoro, hello and welcome. Let's go ahead and go to the screen share. Sidoro, thank you so much for the Prime sub, you absolute legend. Don't give me ideas. Sec guy, can you rig raffle, please? Bro, we haven't even started. Let me go ahead and change the feedback instructions, because now you don't have to enter 3 times. You have 3 entries, so have 3 times the chances. Oh, or luck. Let's put luck. Okay. There it is! We've done it. I hope the text is legible. It's kind of hard. I get it that it's kind of hard to read white on white, even though there's a shadow. No, don't switch up the iconic catchphrase. What catchphrase? Flaro, hello, how you doing? I also need to change it from giveaway to raffle. 3 times the chances, not luck. I suppose I can do that. Fine. Okay, I'll just do this. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm really glad that you guys are here. Demanding Arthena is back. Silly. Okay, I suppose we can get started on feedbacks if you all want, right? But let me know how your days have been. How have you been? How have your lives been? Yeah, Corva, now you don't have to type !raffle 3 times. You just need 1. Tiago, it's time to give me the raffle. This is not a choice. Oh, neat. Yeah, was that, by the way, just to clarify, just in case nothing has broken, or just in case something has broken, that was your first time typing raffle, right? And it telling you joined the giveaway, you joined the raffle. Cosmo, hello! That's totally okay. Yeah, Inspo's been rock bottom today, but I got on some work anyway. Some days you just gotta. Yeah, for sure. You're laughing. Phazon hasn't won the raffle and you're laughing. God, that was quick. What do you mean? Me acknowledging you? I think I changed the latency settings on Twitch so that it's lower latency. So, yay. Things should be a lot quicker now. Rigged happens when I get it first. But yeah, before I raffle the first winner, I gotta let you know. If you want feedback, you type !raffle in chat, as it says right there. Subscribers to the channel have benefits such as having 3 times the chances of winning. And if you would like to just skip the raffle entirely, you can donate €5 to skip the raffle, and you can send your track right away. And this time, the fucking alerts should work because I set it up on Streamlabs, so the alerts should be working for raffles, which is super neat. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, I selected the wrong thing. I totally selected the wrong thing. There you go. I wanted to select this and then put it up. There you go. That's more like it. I haven't made music in like 2-3 months, so I have nothing to send. I've been very busy with programming and the art challenge. That's totally fine. I get it. Before I started streaming, I only have started making, like, I was absent from the music community for like half a year, and I haven't made music in a long time. So, well, now I am making music, but yeah. Wait, hi Tiago, hi Trousers. Why would you say hi? I want to program Tiago's brain to start the raffle and let me win. The raffle has started, but I will pick the first winner now. Enough with the wait. Let's see who wins first. Corva! Corva, go ahead and send your track. Rigged. goofy. Alright. We got Corva in the house. Haha. Beat you to it, autoplay. Let's listen to Radiance by Corva. Jesus. 2022, my partner started drawing every day, and she convinced me to join her when she reached the 1-year milestone on May 26th of last year. So I joined her, and I made the drawing every day for a year. That was crazy. That's super sick. Good job. Having that kind of commitment, I would never. I want to though. Let's go. Radiance. I want more vocal presence.
You must be shining your way over to me.
That bass feels a little like it doesn't feel like it has enough power compared to everything else. Also, here in the build-up, I felt like some like shiny, like some bright frequencies that might have been a little too, like, this is me nitpicking as fuck. Like, I think they're fine, but I would be careful with them because they are a little too intrusive almost. I don't know. Around 5K, give or take. This guy, did you just EQ the damn stream audio? How? It's a browser extender that a browser extension that I have called Ears Audio Toolkit. It's not a great EQ given, you know, compared to other EQs, but you know, it does its job. And if I want to like pinpoint a little thing about with the track, I can just come here and tweak things just to find roundabout where EQ all bends to minus 20 to 0. But yes, I can EQ the damn stream audio because I'm not using just window share. I'm using my whole screen right now is being shared, and so you're able now to see my extensions and shit, which is kind of cool.
You must be shining your way over to me.
Hi, Gamozo! Also, that bass over there, the like a little bit more playing around with width probably would help its character. I feel like it's a little too centered. A little too in the back. I want a bit more beef, a bit more layer in those chords. The lead is pretty as fuck, but those chords want a bit more beefiness. Yeah, that filtered like that growly bass that you have is very mono almost, like it's very centered. You have like a little impact, I can tell, but maybe have an exhaust or a downlifter as well, just to make the transition a tiny bit smoother. Those are literally vocals slowed down to -2 octaves and filtered into a fat rack. That's crazy. That's cool. But that also explains why they're mono, is because they're vocals and they usually don't have a lot of stereo in them.
You must be shining your way over to me.
I like those stabby basses. The like, I like that. Like those vocal chops that like because they're in the break here, I feel like they should be a little more loud to almost equivalent of that of the basses. Maybe not as loud as the basses, of course, but just so that you can perceive them a little better because they're filling up the break here, the transition part. Oh, you can definitely make basses stereo. The sub not being stereo is a dependent thing. They usually don't make basses sub stereo so that, for example, when played live, the phase doesn't fuck shit up, like, you know, like having weird phasing issues. But when you're talking about just for listening purposes, sometimes it is okay to have stereo sub, and your basses generally should have some stereo in them, at least. But, well, yeah, generally speaking, you want the sub mono, and the basses should at least have some stereo character. Yeah. Transition there was very sudden. I know what you're trying to do here, but it felt very sudden. The bringing up of the, like, drums felt, like, cheesy, but I kind of dig it. I just wish this part was, like, maybe had a little more character, something else going on, just a little bit.
You must be shining your way over to me.
I feel like your bass is definitely like bordering on the clipping. Like it's kind of like making things clip because the sub might be a little too loud. I would kind of bring those really like deeper lows down a tiny smidge, and again, like maybe beef up those chords around this frequency range from what I saw. Around here. Bring that down so that it doesn't clip as much. That will be good. What do you mean by that? I can't. I straight up mix at 0 dB into a limiter. What the fuck does that mean? End it there. You don't need the rest of the padding for time. That just feels like extra padding. This is fine lengthwise. I can't make basses quieter and then bring them up in mastering. What? Who's telling you that? Wait, what? Oh, should you make basses more quiet in mixing and let mastering pull out the loudness of it later? You can do that, but like no, the mixing is the part where you want your leveling to be straight up, like proper. With mastering, some people can then do EQ shifts and changes and stuff, but generally you want to have your levels proper before it goes into the master. Okay, but yeah, overall this is really good. I was extra nitpicky because it is a really good track. Hunt with the sub, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Free money.
Free money. Free money. He served for too long. Get him out of there. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. Also, Hans, how have you been? Missed you, buddy. Buddy boy, buddy pal. My poor man money. Man, I've been okay. That's good to know. It's been a lot, bro. I can definitely relate. Just to finish up here, Corva, this was spectacular. I was pretty nitpicky and stuff, but I think the concept of this track overall is pretty like throwbacky, like very inspired by the early days of complextro-y type stuff, electro house type shit, and I really like the inspiration. I really like I really like what you're doing here. Sekai, can you put a stereoizer on your microphone? Microphone, Jesus Christ. First off, and then maybe I can. I don't know. I haven't tried VST stuff with OBS, but I could probably do it. Thank you for feedback. You're saving my life out here, dude. I'm getting concept fatigue from trying to tighten this up, and it's due like tomorrow. Holy shit. This is really good already. Like, this is really good though. But I hope you can get some stuff sorted. Because this has incredible potential. I really like where this is going. With that said, again, if you want to join the raffle, do it now because I'm about to type another winner. Again, subscribers have 3 times the chance, and if you want to help out the stream, you can donate €5 to skip the raffle. People on Twitter like the clip. I think it's going to be well received. That's awesome. What's the deadline for then? What is this about? I'd like to send something in. I mixed the AI generated song from last time. Oh no. Wait, you had stems for it? Does it give you stems? Unless you made the instrumental yourself. But it sounded, even the instrumental sounded AI generated. Half heart thing? I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, I think. Alright. Let's do another winner. Sidoro! Go ahead and send your track. 3rd time's the charm. Useless. Bro's ruthless, bro. Bro just said Sekai Bot's useless. That karma's gonna hit you back like a fucking brick, I swear. You better say sorry to Sekai Bot. He may not be as forgiving as I am. Bro is raffleless. Bro is raffleless. Holy shit. Alright, Sidoro, thank you so much. Okay. Let's listen to Back for More with Etika. Etika? Is mix okay? My ears are cooked. Let's shit, Etika the man. I do not know. But let's find out. Etika music. There it is. Use the AI generated robot bitch. Go to hell. It's not AI. It's working through a simple little bot plugin. Simple. It's pretty complex actually, and some C# code. Anyways, let's listen to Back for More. 3, 2, 1. Also, SecAibot is an account I created. I should change its user profile. Did you sidechain to thin snares? Those snares are not that heavy for you to be sidechaining them to 0. That makes no sense. Because then the audio just cuts out when those snares go through. I don't know if that's intentional, but even if it is, like, it sounds a little awkward. It made me, like, do a double take there. So... Otherwise, the mix is fucking tight. Over here, I wish the vocals were a little more interesting instead of just so repetitive. But it is a nice little string of repetitive vocals, if anything. I just kind of wish it changed up slightly on the build up, because it started to feel a tad repetitive. But other than that, like, the drop is fucking immaculate, for example. I love this. Love the like the bongos, are they? I don't know, tabla type shit. I love that. Over here. I noticed the sidechain a little too much there. I don't know if there's also some plug delay compensation going on there, but I don't think so. Maybe it's just too much sidechain overall. Yeah, there's different ways to achieve stereo. Ozone Imager is a nice way to achieve some simple stereo, but it's not the best way, especially for like basses, where you want the stereo to be a little more complex. There's definitely better ways to do it. It is a way to do it. You can use it, but I feel like there might be better ways to stereoize your basses like this. I fucking love this. This is absolutely fucking insane. Mix-wise, besides the sidechain being a little too heavy, I don't think I have any notes. Your ears might be cooked, but they're working right. They're cooked to perfection. I love this. I love this, dude. I don't think I have any notes. Sound design is immaculate as well. KHS stereo for the win. I think I have that too, because I have a pack from a friend, and he has the whole subscription thing. So I might have KHS stereo. I might need to try it out. I do also like Ozone Imager though. Name your bot Sec AI. I don't think I can. There's because the thing is, I would have to create a username that's just SecAI, because capitalization doesn't really matter on usernames, I think. And for me to do that, I bet someone already has done that. I would have to have access to that account. Oh, goodness. Hi, Logo. How you doing, buddy? I cannot understand what you typed there. Katakana, which I don't understand. Kakoi. Something is cool. And then something kakoi desu. I do not understand. Was that just sekai wa? It's not. That's not wa. That's different. Sekai is cool. Okay. I thought I don't understand katakana yet. I haven't been learning katakana yet, just hiragana. But wait, what the fuck? Do I have a Prime sub? Maybe? I don't know. It's pretty cool though, if you are subbed. I always love to get intimidated by the tracks sent into your stream. It's like a cool feeling, I think. Like seeing some really cool work. Wa is written like that when it's for a particular use. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's totally true. When it's written for like as like something is, I think it's written like that. But that is hiragana for something else though, right? Like for ha or something along those lines. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That is totally true. Cuz I was reading like something hakakoi desu and I was like, that's not right. It's probably wa, right? Yeah, I always forget that little rule. I gotta start remembering it more. I was planning to learn goddamn kanji. I can't even fathom getting into that. I'm literally like, I started learning Japanese a couple months ago through Duolingo. It's not even that complex. And I haven't even gotten into katakana, let alone fucking kanji. I am not looking forward to it. In any case, let's go ahead and do another winner. I don't know how to speak English, but okay, there you go. Holy shit. Trousers! You finally won! You did it! Psych-iTunes. So will you be doing VC afterwards? Also, I haven't really been a really cool stream. I've been making Blender since January. That's awesome. I will try to I'll try to do a call. I think I want to do a call, but I gotta check something out because I'm supposed to cancel a subscription and from like Vorten, this like tech store from Portugal. And me and Emily had a subscription for it's like their insurance services and stuff for tech. And I don't know if it'll auto-renew, and it's supposed to either do it today or tomorrow. Well, it didn't do it today, so it might do it tomorrow, maybe. And I have to go there to cancel the service. In fact, I should probably look up when the store closes. If it closes at 9, then I'll do a call because there's no fucking way I'll make it there. But if it closes at like 10, I might need to go there before doing any call. Alright, let's go. Alexander and Bolo, Ghosts. I'm pretty excited to listen to this. In the meantime, I'm gonna find out at what time the fucking place closes. Sekai OnlyFans has been wild lately. What are you talking about? Woo! this part here's a little empty, and especially with the snare low passed, it feels a little awkward. I don't know about that snare, and I feel like I would find another way to maybe build up to the next part. This has been very gorgeous so far. I have like 0 notes. I was just vibing. Oh. Okay, yeah. Get a different snare, please. The rim shot here was nice. Here, it just feels like a snare that's like high passed. You just hear this, pff, like it's weird. If you want something a bit more intense, I don't know, like get another rim shot, or maybe like a snare that actually like fits in this kind of UK garagey scenario. Like I don't know, but the kind of snare that you're using here, it just feels so not the mood. Like it really feels like I went from like a track that's very well glued together. Pause the stream, please. You silly boy. It feels like it went from this very well glued together track to something that like came from a producer that doesn't own enough sample packs. And I know that you're not the type. I just love the 2012 vibe of it. I get it. It's just this track is not really the 2012 vibe. So you're going for that kind of snare feels a little off. Hey Tiago, English or Spanish? English. I know Spanish enough-ish, but I'm not great at it. It's just similar enough to Portuguese that I know it. Hi, Thorn! I don't know the meme yet. Bro, I've been out of social media for the longest time. Any meme that I may know comes from, like, YouTube Shorts alone. I do not know any memes that are on socials. You could literally ask me about anything. Like, I've lost it. I've lost it. For real. You have to make new ones. Make memes within the Sekai stream, like the Sekai Discord community, and make them just niche so nobody else knows the references. Everyone's gonna think you're fucking crazy, but it'll be worth it. Poof! Bring up those hats. I like the groove of them. Let them add more groove to this section. I want more groove. This clap is better. It's not quite the clap. Like the tone also feels like it feels like an in-between between this and something like this. And I don't know. It just feels... It feels like a trap clap. If you want to go for a clap, I would honestly go for something a little more... organic, maybe a little more loose. Maybe cut a bit of the highs would also work, yeah, but I would honestly go for something a little more organic. Maybe even as a layer to this with a little less highs. It just sticks out too much. Whoa, that was weird. That felt a little unexpected. I feel like that came up a little too suddenly. One way that I would fix that is choose the best of these both worlds that you're using. You did two things here that I quite like. The sub pitch up, going, that's cool. But then you also did the that little clap impact. I like that clap impact, but if you want to do something like that, maybe either with less transient or I would just full send it with the sub pitch up, or I would mute almost everything else but the drums and the sub, and I would just isolate that sub going up, and I think that would be like a cool little attention grabbing moment. I apologize for that. X Magnetic, what's cooking here? We cooking some feedback. I'm cooking your tracks. I do like this though. I like the concept that you're going for here. But if you want to make this work, and if you want to have everything together, I would definitely give it less transient, maybe a bit more reverb, wetness, so that it's not just sticking out and jump scaring you, you know? Sweet though. Jump scares are fun though. Well, first off, I don't like jump scares. I don't like horror stuff. And second off, this is not. I don't think we're making like music. We're not making like a cinematic scape here. At least this doesn't sound like a cinematic scape. Roasting your track with facts and logic, bro. You compare me with Ben Shapiro one more time, I'm banning you. I like this though. I like this. Very good ambiance. That outro felt very human as well. I like where this is going. The title Ghosts feels very daunting, and this track is tied together very neatly, very beautifully. There is a couple of little tidbits that I needed to address, especially with the drums and little transitions. But other than that, you have a really wonderful package here. I really like it. Very good job. Hi, Jaded. Sekai never can roast like Code Pandorum does. He cooked my homie so bad. How does Code Pandorum do it though? Is he just like super demanding, or is he just like a prick and tells people their track sucks and whatever? Sekai's too nice to roast. Both. Well, one of those isn't very constructive, is it? I could tell people their track sucks. Sometimes I kind of feel like it, but that's just gonna hurt them. Like, if I tell you your track sucks, I'm always gonna tell you why, and I'm not gonna be a fucking dick about it. Like, maybe I was before, but I don't know. You tell me. I have no perception of my past, barely, when it comes to streaming at least. But I do try, and be constructive and helpful. I don't want people to come out of it just feeling demotivated as fuck. Hey, yo, he deadass feedback like half of the track and then he skipped it. Okay, I'm not gonna make a habit of this, but fuck that. Fuck that behavior. That's like trash behavior. Bro, if people like go to your stream and they either like raffle and wait patiently for their turn at getting a feedback, or they pay you to get their feedback's worth, you're not gonna skip a fucking track. Like, when I skip through, it's because the track's too big, but I try to never miss key points. If you listen to half the track and then skip it, bro, you're missing half of a whole fucking track. That's stupid. That's gross. You don't fucking do that, man. Anyone who calls themselves a feedback streamer and then does that kind of shit, man, I do not respect them. They're all just doing it for... I don't know. I don't know what for. To feel grand about their skills? It doesn't feel like they're helping anyone. At that point, you should just quit. No one needs you. No one needs your feedback if you're gonna act like that. There's better people doing it better. And I'm not even talking about myself. Fucking go to Modus' stream as well. besides like myself and there's a couple other people who do some good feedback streams from what I'm aware. I don't know if Dylan Tallchief still streams. I don't know. He's been off the face of the earth, but he did some good feedbacks too back in the day. Modus also does it super well. Like, nah. Sekai feedback fee when? Feedback fee is optional. If you want to help, donate €5 to skip the raffle. In any case, Trousers, this is absolutely stunning. I just hope that the drums get a little more work done, because it does feel like the drum selection here was a little off. Sekai feedback free feeds. Kovan did that. Yeah, Kovan was also pretty neat. Yeah. It was either Kovan or Electrolyte, like sometimes would, like I think once came to my stream and they offered really wonderful feedback as well. Very goated people. Again, I don't know if these people still stream, but just offering a couple of, you know. Couple of alternatives, I suppose. But yeah. If big names are just gonna tell you your track is trash and then skip it, bro, they do not deserve respect. They should just quit what they're doing. Stick to making music, you bastards. Anyways, we're not talking about anyone. Let's go ahead and re-roll the next one. Good God. Kumozo, go ahead and send your track. Interestingly, whenever I listen to other people's songs, I know what I don't like. But if it's my own, I'm like, wait, is there something... I totally get it. You are your own worst critic, but sometimes when you want to be objective, it's really hard to know what you're going for. Listening to other people's track, you can kind of... Wait, I sadly have to announce that I'm going to sleep, not because it's late. Okay, let me stay. No, you said you were gonna sleep, not gonna do it anymore. Now, that was really, really great timing. Holy shit. Okay, let's do it. Ting for that. VIP. Alright, I guess I haven't heard Ting for that, the original mix. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Legally speaking, it's mine now. That's not. Where are the vocals from? I want those hats to be brighter and more forward in the mix. This is a beat. You should probably, over here when the drums came in, you should probably have replaced this for an 808 so that it would have a bit more dynamic. Your drums are barely coming through as well. Your clap is a little too quiet. Your kick is definitely too quiet. And even though your drums are pretty slim, you should at least have a little bit of sidechain. Even if it is like multi-banded so that it doesn't affect the certain frequencies too much, you should still have a bit of sidechain. This section almost felt like it. Okay, I almost felt like the section was going for a little too long, but it's fine. I want more build elements as well. Maybe a little filtering as well. Removing some of the lows. fake out too big and very tiny. Fake outs are supposed to be filtery, but they're supposed to still give you a preview to what you're going for. And what I'm being previewed right now sounds kind of basic, but let's see what we're getting into. There you go. That's better. Good lord, your frequencies around like 4 to 5K, the harsh frequencies, are off the fucking charts, dude. That is crazy. You need to tame that. That is way too much. I also would recommend your sidechain. Your kick could be a little bigger in the mix, to be fair. And I think your sidechain could also be, like, larger. Usually I tell people to tighten up their sidechains. I'm actually going to tell you a bit more sidechain would do you good. The triplet flow here doesn't really offer me anything new. I would probably have gone for a more interesting approach. When the first flow supersedes that of the, or rather, is better than what comes after, then there's something wrong. Also, the track is 4 minutes. If you need to cut shit that doesn't quite work, if you're just doing this for length, just scrap it. You don't need that much length in a rhythm track, especially. Especially not if you're literally going from this rhythm to a triplet flow, which is not as interesting, and then back to the original rhythm. You literally don't need this much. Like, now you're just repeating yourself. The clap, I think, would be fine if the high end in the bass wasn't so abrasive and like literally ear ringing. Again, the build could still use a sweep and stuff like that. Wait. If you want to use a sweep like that, don't go all the way to the end. Like, do a... Like, I think that would have a bit more expectation impact. Like, it's like holding your breath a little bit and then... releasing it. It feels a lot more powerful than what you're doing here, which is letting the sweep go all the way until the fake out. Even it's not even the drop, it's the fake out. Again, fake out too long. You don't need this much fake out. Cut it in half. Introduce the drums earlier. Yeah, I would say it could use a little bit more brightness so that the bass can come a little more forward. But brightness way up here, not down here. This needs to be cut down a little bit. This feels a little needless. Especially when it's this long, like this. Drop it. Your bass here starts becoming a little atonal, probably because of the melodics that you're adding are so way up there. Like, for example, the chord tier. Like, the melodics aren't even, like, down in an octave range that actually translates nicely. Over here, because it's a fake out, it kind of works fine. But then here, when it really drops, the melodies just don't feel like they're there as much. Sounds blurry. Yeah, I guess that's a way to put it. I feel like you need to give every instrument a certain place in the mix. Yeah, also that. That's the way to mix, really. But yeah, you're really occupying that 4 to 5K range a lot. Your claps are there, your basses are there. Your claps need to come through, so those basses need to go from the 4 to 5K range. At least like a dB or 2. Or 3, really. Like, they're really loud there. It's creating these harmonics as well in places that I'm not like, they feel dissonant. Like, listen closely. It's super dissonant. I don't know what bass layer of yours is doing that, but that sounds not very great. Was that intentional, that little whoop? Because that felt like a glitch on your on the tapes down. Sounds like a glitch. I'm sorry, this chat doesn't tell me that people redeem it. I did theirs last stream, so I'm gonna do truth this time. That was a very, like, that transition just fell into silence and then came back. That was weird. For sure. Compliment the viewer. Well, thank you so much for being such a nice and available person. And for helping me so much with shit today. You were literally the goatest goat, Arthena. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot to fix here. I think you'll be able to do it given some time. This is definitely, like, there's a lot of dissonance. A lot of the drums aren't quite coming through like they're supposed to, like how you'd expect them to. I don't know what else to add. I mean, besides all that I've said, I mean, some of the track has its redeemable qualities. For once, I actually hear Japanese in a track, like weeboo shit in a track. That's not like cringy and out of place. It actually feels very like it fits with the theme. It's also almost like angelic and kind of like in this kind of like doomed way, and the vocals like in Japanese decent, like neatly translate that. I think that is a good use of the elements that you were presented with. Some of the melody work outside of the drops was also nice. There was a little like dissonance in certain places. Some chords that I would have done slightly differently, but I don't want to be too picky about that because it like what you have done works, but the things in the drops and the drums in the verses and some in the drops as well, as I mentioned, definitely need the work. And besides that, I don't know what else to say, so I hope the feedback helps. Despite any of that, still better than anything I did. Don't beat yourself up so much. My goodness. You guys are all wonderful. Again, may I remind you that we have a raffle for feedbacks going on. If you want feedback on your tracks, type !raffle in chat. Subscribers have 3 times the chance of winning the raffle. So if you're a subscriber, you are more likely to get picked. Also, if you just want to get a raffle right away, you can donate €5 and skip the raffle entirely. Donations allow you to display your messages on screen and on text to speak as well. Any donation amount, but €5 will get you to skip the raffle entirely. So if you'd like to support the stream, please do so in that fashion. Alright, Kumozo, have a good sleepo. Have a good eep a sleep. Alright, let's pick the next winner, shall we? Stay hydrated. I'll try my best. I'm trying so hard. Local! Go ahead and send your track. Hopefully Local's still here. Let's go. Alright, we got it. Oh, the one time that the autoplay doesn't fucking do it, and I clicked it thinking, oh, I'm gonna catch it, and then and then I play it by mistake. Jesus Christ. Anyways, a worn out organ. Let's go. By Local. 3, 2, 1. Deep, very deep, very nice. Haha. Super classic, very old school sounding, like lo-fi, old school. Like standing outside a German club. Thought it would be a bit more hype than this. This is sick though. The minimalism goes hard. Ooh, the chord's coming in. This is hella cool background music. If only Lo-Fi Girl had this on their playlist. That's sick. I love how smooth the bass line is. How incredibly just balanced everything is, even though everything's like at the bottom of the fucking mix. It's very like muffly, but that's the character of it. It sounds very wonderful. Like a chill out vibe, really. That's all it is, and it doesn't need to be anything more. Wonderful, wonderful performance here. The groove is spectacular. The bass, even like not only the drums on the drums, but on the bass as well, has a wonderful groove. The note selection felt very like the notes on the sub felt very like well selected and intentional. I like this a lot. I don't think I have anything else to say. Very simple, but very effective at what it needs to do. Just play this track for a while, lean back, just, you know, grab a smoke if you're into that. If you're not, just close your eyes, breathe deep, have a chill time. Honestly, man, that's primo. Fucking primo. Very classy, very sweet. I like this a lot. Good job, Local. I have no notes whatsoever. I could be nitpicky, but honestly, it doesn't need anything. It doesn't need anything else. It doesn't need to be taken away anything. Doesn't need to add anything. The way it is right now is just right, in my opinion. Tweaking it with it any further, even if it's just a little volume thing, wouldn't really do that much. It still will have the same effect. It would just be more traditionally proper, maybe. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna tell you. Because I like it. I like when people are creative. I like this a lot. Good job. I'm going to stop repeating myself because I have nothing else to say, but I like this a lot. So I'm sorry if I can't offer you any feedback. It's just you don't really need it for this track. It's perfect at what it does. Let's do another winner, and then I'll go to the bathroom. X Magnetic 20X. Go ahead and send it. I do have to say I like this a lot. It was wonderful, right? It was very chill. X Magnetic. Please go ahead and send your track. In fact, while X Magnetic sends his track, potentially, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the bathroom, and I will be right back. And if by the time I am back they haven't sent anything, that means they are no longer around. I'll be RB. Zoop. We are so back. We are so back. Goodness gracious. Ugh. We're ready to go. Cricket noises. I apologize. I guess X Magnetic was not here. Hello, friend. Damn, could have played my track from last time as a placeholder. Ridiculous. They said give it to I can see the past chat. I did not close my window or anything. Also, you missed Truth or Dare? What? When did you send it? Can you rig it for Phazon? That is my Truth or Dare. No, I cannot. I did say truth. And that is the truth. I cannot rig it for Phazon. I can type winner. Band reject. I didn't even see him enter. Go ahead and send your track, Band reject. I was almost hoping that Phazon would win. That would have been hilarious. Oh my god, again, autoplay keeps fucking with me. Anyways. Let's go. Cypher. Cypher. Okay. New demo 29, new mix. In 3, 2, 1. It can be kinda unfair, but I guess you can. if you really want. Demo for my band project, gonna be vocals on it eventually. Sick. 12 alt accounts on this stream. Literally everyone on this stream is your alt account, Phazon. Ooh. Very chill. We're getting a lot of chill tracks today. Really cool. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I usually allow people to enter together if they have one track to show together, but then like both of them will be like wiped. I am just an alt. Was my life a lie? Am I real? Well, Phazon says you're not, so that must be the truth. I love this. This has such a cool vibe. Very good atmosphere. Can't wait for vocals on this. So far, dude, I have no notes. Well, actually, well, no, it's gonna have vocals. If it's gonna have vocals here, I was gonna tell you, like, bring the lead guitar up, but there's no point. You're gonna have vocals. So if the vocals are supposed to be on top of the lead guitar, this is definitely the correct volume to have them in. Oh, that little melody there. Making space for vocals in a track that hasn't been made for vocals originally can be a struggle. I always try to keep my vocals in mind, or anyone else's vocals in mind, when I make a track, because it's tough. Your vocalist, whoever it'll be, needs to do a lot of carrying here, because this track is quite long and has some very emotional parts, but they do need a little bit of lifting in terms of what's being sung. Whoa! Whoa! If you're not gonna like add anything else to the instrumental to make that transition a little more aware, then at least hopefully your vocalist will do something to make the transition a little. That was crazy. I mean, that's cool though. That's cool. Let's do that again. Can't you go, like, if you don't have that much of a low string guitar to go down an octave from this note, at least add add a note like maybe boom, like boom, boom, and that'll probably bring it down with together with the distortion. Sometimes I notice that when you add a fifth or something along those lines, it tends to, or a seventh, it tends to bring almost audibly, it like creates the illusion that that note is lower with guitar and distortion and shit. Shipwreck Paradise, holy shit, it's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Also, you look amazing today. Thank you so much for following. Oh my goodness, that is a wonderful concept account. You you also look amazing today. You made me feel amazing. So I assume you look lovely. Bro, hello, I'm from India. Hello, welcome. We're reviewing, feedbacking viewers' tracks. If you are a musician and want to join in, here are the rules. Type !! raffle in chat to join. Subscribers have 3 times the chances to win. And if you don't want to wait for any raffles, you can just donate €5 and skip the raffle entirely and send me your track right away. How you doing? Long time no see. What you been up to lately? Honestly, just dealing with a lot of like heartbreak and stuff in my life. But it's been I've been a lot better, feeling a lot better, and I've come back to music and to streaming. So I guess you could say like I'm fucking ready. I'm here and I'm in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been good too, buddy. I'm gonna resume this because this is sick. I missed you guys too, man. You don't even know. I absolutely love you guys. Oh, and now that I have you all here, because I did not promote it at all today, and I really should have, because I said to like my distributor that I would. If you guys don't know, I have a release coming out the 14th. So like 5 days from now, I have a release coming out. It's called Say, and it's also rock, and it's really fucking cool, I think. And you guys should pre-save it. If you haven't yet, go to this website. I think it's Hyped It. Jesus Christ, I don't remember what the fucking link is. I'm gonna have to go to Hyped It to check it out. No, actually, I think it's on Discord too. I don't have to go to Hyped It. I have it right here. Fucking yes. It'll be easier to memorize my future links because I added my own custom domain, but that one doesn't have it yet. I apologize for that. But go ahead and pre-save the thank you so much, man. Reject. Go ahead and pre-save the track if you haven't. That would help so much. Share it with your friends and everything. It'll come out very soon, and I'll even give it a preview as I've done before at the end of stream. I'll give it a little play. Anyways. Pew. I hope the vocals are gonna be like some heavy shit. Well, they can be either very operatic or very like loud. I'm so angry. Yeah. Live exorcism. I was napping. Well, wake up. Nah, that was a little weird transition-wise. It needs to be a little smoother. Hi, Cynical Cyst. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous track, Cypher. Band Reject. Absolute stunning. Yeah, the chords are outstanding. I love the work on this. All the way from beginning to end. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I would listen to this on repeat. I hope it comes out soon. I hope you get a vocalist on their shit soon. Oh, goodness gracious. Wonderful stuff, really. Nothing else to say, I think. But that. Where do you send your track? If you win the raffle, if you, did you join the raffle yet? The instructions are right here. You can type !raffle in chat. Subscribers have 3 times the chances, and you can donate €5 to skip the raffle entirely. If you do win the raffle, you can send it in chat, but only when you win the raffle. Anyways, let's go ahead and do another one. Almost typed raffle. Ives Iris! I'm really hype. I fucking love Ives Iris. Really excited to see what they got to show. Woo! Phazon, oh no! Too sad. I'm sorry, Phazon. It'll be okay. I believe in you. Ives Iris, are you here? Please be here. Please don't have gone away. Like, if you went away, I will be so sad. Oh, okay. Prophecy 29-2. Alright, I'm really fucking excited for this. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Sander Hamilton, you can do it by joining the raffle or by donating €5 or more. By donating, you can skip the raffle instantly and send your track right away. But if you want to wait, you can type !raffle in chat. This is so playful. I love this so much. I feel like it needs vocals. Like, I feel like vocals are going to come eventually because of the description, but I feel like it needs vocals already. Could be pretty simple too, since you have these little vocal chops. They could almost act as call and response.
Days on days they chase my case, but I'm always one step ahead. Miles and miles and race on race, got plenty of time on my hands. Flashing lights fill up the sky, lights goes pierced by lead.
Is this your voice? Because that's tasty, dude.
Close my eyes for the last time. Is this what I made in my life? Legacies were meant to fade. Prophecy always in the making. Infinite time to realize is my reality is just aggravating.
Zach Noble, okay. I haven't heard Zach Noble in a while. His voice is sick.
Been awake for way too long. Days on days they chase my case, but I'm on breaks, got plenty of time on my hands. Flashing lights fill up the sky, my skull is pierced by lead.
I almost want a bit more vocal layers, especially like on the second halves where it goes like like I feel like a bit more like, and especially on these like on these lines it feels like it doesn't really need the harmonies or doubles, but then I think it starts needing it a little bit to add a bit. Like if you can get Zach Noble to do some doubles, I think it'd be sick. Doubles or harmonies, but yeah. Yeah, days on days they chase my case. That has harmonies even, and then the second half barely has them. And I feel like that part is where it needs more harmonies, even on the second lines.
Miles and miles on breaks, got plenty of time on my hands.
Could even get some doubles like I'm always one step ahead. Got plenty of time on my hands, or whatever he does.
Flashing lights fill up the sky, my skull.
See, the flashing lights shine up the sky doesn't really have much of a harmony. At least it, or maybe it does, but it's not very prominent. And then, and that line, which I don't really understand what it's saying, that should definitely have either some harmonies or some doubles, the way I said it. Like, whether they're doubles in the same octave and maybe even a layer, like, pitched up or something. And then same here. Strip the stream and overlay. That detune the guitar is so funny. I don't know why I just caught it. It was probably back here too, but I don't know why it really came through here. Pim, pim. There it is again. This is fucking gorgeous. I have no more feedback. This is gorgeous. I want to have this released. I want to have this on my playlist. Maybe even some vocals here in the intro or something, so that it doesn't so that it gets interesting a little quicker. Because this part is beautiful, but it's not as attention grabbing as it could be. Like I really would like some simple vocalizations. It doesn't even need to be like a whole fucking intro verse, whatever. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. I fucking love it. Love what Zach Noble did with it too. Very, very good job. Nothing else to say about it. Just a very solid track. That's just what I need to finish it up. Thank fucking God. Do it. Do it. Just finish it. I love your music, man. I'm sorry, like, I've been away. I haven't really kept track of what you've done, if anything. So coming back and knowing that you're still around making incredible shit, like this is a crime. Like, your follower count and everything is fucking criminal considering your quality. You're one of the most underrated producers I know, and I hope you get your turn someday. I really hope. Let's do another winner, shall we? Reminded me a little of Inhalant Abuse. I have no idea why. Who is that by? Because I feel like I've heard that name before. Getter. Really? I don't remember. Isn't Inhalant Abuse kind of like dubsteppy or trappy or whatever? I don't remember that track very well. All right, let's do it. I have sweat coming out of my ears. Cynical Cyst, go ahead and send your track. Oh, lagginess. Okay, okay. Damn my luck today. Well, if you are a subscriber, you get 3 times the luck. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop it. I'll stop doing that so much. Oh my god, the one track that autoplays catches me off the fucking guard. Jesus. Alright, Cynical Cyst, here we go. Whoa! Shipwreck, thank you so much for the 2-month sub! I don't know why the star isn't playing. I don't know why the GIF isn't playing, but I did see the notification, at least it showed up. Thank you so much, Shipwreck. I really appreciate it. There's supposed to be a little GIF that goes with that, but hey, okay, whatever. I need to excuse me. I have the alerts open. Let me see if there's anything wrong with it. Prime subs, resubscription. There is a GIF for it. There's a GIF for that. Yeah, it should show up. I don't know what's wrong with that. Well, whatever. At least it showed the text. It did the noise. We're good. Stream looks fine. Stream looks fine. I need to port everything over from Twitch alerts. Twitch alerts are silly. I thought they would work nice, but they fucking suck, dude. The sub fading away like this is a little unexpected. I don't know why it did that. Also, the sub might be a little too loud for something that is not a drop even as well. So you could turn it down a little bit, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm very confused by what's going on. Confusing with some patterns. I feel like there's not much consistency with what you're doing. I feel like I don't know if you did the sound designing yourself. It is a little dirty and mixed very inconsistently. Some sounds are definitely louder than others. The sub. Usually the sub, like the low bass, should be done separately in most cases. Sometimes it's fine to have it together. It adds a bit more character when you process the basses together with the sub. But in this case, I feel like the inconsistency, if you're not experienced at mixing, which from this it doesn't really seem like you are, and please don't take this personally, I'm just trying to help you. You have a lot of variation. First off, with the basses that are not very clean, they just lack overall like character, cleanliness. Some of them have too muddy of lows, like way too low subs and lows. Some of the basses also have the subs like very quiet. It's just very inconsistent. The drum pattern as well, like sometimes it feels like you're going halftime, like, and sometimes it seems like you're going house, like. You gotta be a bit more consistent with your grooves and consistent with your basses. You need to find, a groove. If you just do everything kind of at random, you're going to basically have a track that's not very catchy. And usually catchiness is what really attracts a person to a track. So in this case, I find it hard to really pick apart, because it just feels like nothing is really done with intention here. You have a lot of elements, and they all kind of feel like they've just been thrown together rather than placed with intention. Track isn't finished, so I'm open to feedback. Is what I'm here for. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to feedback a track that doesn't really have a consistent direction, though. I feel like you should definitely listen to more reference tracks in vein of what you want to do. What you have here is a collection of different sound designs that definitely have not been polished, just kind of thrown together in different sparing drum beats. So you're kind of going all over the place and not in a very cohesive way. The kick also seems like a little too like the kick sample just doesn't seem right for this part. It's like way too heavy, doesn't quite fit sonically with this. Thanks so much for following, by the way. Like, I just don't get the story. It just feels like a lot of avant-gardism in a very unintentional way. Like, it feels like you want to go a million directions. It doesn't really feel like a cohesive track. And I'm not going to assume how long you've been produced. I'm going to throw out a guess, and don't take it personally, but I assume you might be a new producer, like an amateur producer. Not only judged by your follower and track count, but also because of how the track comes across. I mean, I've heard stuff like this. This is not the worst I've heard. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like you have a lot of experience. And when I encounter tracks like this, I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to listen to it all the way through, because that's what I do. I'm still going to point out whatever I can. But when there's too much clashing and there's not many ideas that are presenting themselves in the foreground, usually what I tell amateur producers is to listen to tracks that have given you the ideas for this, and usually let those tracks be like generally like the same genre, so that you're not listening to a dubstep track and a house track and a drum and bass track, because you're gonna have a track that's all over the fucking place. And if you're an amateur, like not usually, but some people, when they're more experienced, can definitely work with a lot of styles and combine them. You know what people say, break the rules. There are no rules in music. There are, but they're meant to be broken. But the reason why there are rules is so that amateur producers and people who's starting out can learn how to handle those rules. Once you know how to handle those rules, it is okay to break them. It is encouraged, in fact, because those rules will help you set the foundation for what your style is going to be. Without rules, you're going to end up making tracks that are either convoluted or have no sense of what a song traditionally or generally should sound like. It is just haphazardly thrown together. Once you know the rules, you'll be able to craft tracks. Whether they're simple or not doesn't matter. You'll be able to craft tracks that are better mixed and better composed together. Once you know how to do that, then you can start experimenting, because then you have the know-how to bend those rules to your will. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I have not much else to say, because, again, this just feels very convoluted. It feels like a million ideas in one place. Hi, Mateo. I can feel that you're trying to tell more of a story here in the verses with the melodic sections. It's prettier. It makes sense. But it's the drops that are getting me, like, in that convoluted space, the space that doesn't really make sense. The story I can hear in the verses and the intro. The drops don't really feel like much of a story. It feels like an interruption. Okay. Adding at this point, adding some like actual like soft little drums together with the chiptune drums could be a cool idea. Just to add a bit more groove and some hats going. Okay. Okay, the build up here sounds cool. Now, the guitars aren't very well mixed, and again, I've heard this sample before. Not to say using samples is bad, I use samples all the time. That's not my point. I feel like the sample is not quite tuned to the track's key. It feels a little out of place. I kind of like the vibe that you're going for. At least it feels more consistent than this. Well, this. Like, at least it feels more consistent than this. And oh, okay. Well, I hope, like, I don't want to repeat myself so much. I said a lot of shit. I don't know where I would repeat myself. Hopefully you can catch the VOD. Long story short, I think you need to learn the rules of music making before you can break them. This is just too convoluted. There's too much going on, a million ideas in one. I can hear the story making process. In fact, I feel like after the drop goes away, because again, this part is too convoluted, too many things in one place. The sub here doesn't even fit with the chords. The drums are weird, but I feel like this part is cool. Like, you have some ideas, you have a story to tell, but so far the drop has felt like an interruption. Rather than a continuation of the story. Story progresses fine here. This build-up was nice, and then here I was just about to get to. This part is kind of cool. At least it doesn't feel inconsistent. It is a little dirty though, and I would say the guitar sample here is too bright. It's not mixed properly with everything else. I know this is a sample because I've heard it before, and I'm not saying it's bad to use samples. I use them all the time, but it's definitely something you want to look into. It also doesn't really feel tuned to the rest of the song. Like, the track here is in... And the track over in the verse is in boom. So you went down 2 whole semitones from the track key here. It feels a little weird. This part, like, without the guitars, it feels conceptually kind of cool. A little messy in terms of the mix. I feel like you should definitely learn some basics of mixing. Like, everything is too noisy and pushed together, like smushed together. Things are overlapping each other way too much, which is stuff that you can fix by playing with volume and with EQ especially. The guitar definitely needs either replacing or a lot of fixing. Okay, that was a little... I thought that transition was fine, but then you transition back to the verse melody, and that makes no sense. Why in the outro, when you're already like tape stopping everything is going down, it's dying out, there's no point in having it go back to life here. This to me makes no sense. But yeah, conceptually speaking, like, I see what you're going for, but you're trying to do too many things at the same time, and I feel like first you need to develop a little bit of experience with your sound design, and especially with composition, because the track composition is definitely what you're lacking here. Once you learn composition and the rules of it, it'll be easier for you to break said rules. Right now, I would say try to almost like copy the tracks that you feel inspired by, make things a little more traditionally, and once you have that set, you'll find your own style. That's always how it goes. I started off by ripping off my favorite artists, and there's no shame in that. Because eventually, you'll do your own thing. Things will come to you that are your own style. That's how you grow as a musician. Alright. With that said, I think it's time to do another raffle. I see a lot of people have entered since. My throat is fucked. Oh shit, I'm supposed to start wrapping up, but I'm gonna do another one, because fuck it. And then I'll only do like a donation or two if people want to donate, but this might be the last raffle, just because it's almost time to... Why am I raffling myself? I'm sorry about that. I meant winner. Okay, Flaro, go ahead and send your track. If I won, it would have been so silly. Okay. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and clear raffle. We're gonna listen to this last track. Flaro and Vasily. Potentially last track, I suppose. Alright, Flaro and Vasily. ID. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. It's right there. €5 will get you to skip raffle. Also, hi, RIs. It's been a while. Good to see you here. Bouncy. I dig it. Wait. I said bouncy and it said the track said make it bounce, like... That's funny. The uplifter that you're using here could use a bit more presence for sure. Like much more. Ha! You're introducing the idea that I had, which is like on top of this bouncy bass, you start introducing this like stuff. Gifting works as donations. Sadly, no, I can't really do that, especially because it doesn't quite translate like Twitch takes like 50+% of the earnings is really silly. So sadly, gifting doesn't quite work as donating. But there are many options to donate if you are interested. And if you want to gift and be generous, you can also do that too. But it does not count for the whole feedback thing. Okay. More hype, more hype. I wanted more. I wanted a bit more. It felt like it cut off a little too early. It needs more elements. It needs more background elements. Like a or a just something. Go, 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 go. Anything. Oh. And then here you start adding some more like a offbeat open hat and like a and then like some perks like something like make it more groovy, add to the bounciness. This part of this post drop, honestly, use this as an outro. Like you can go from this drop to a verse, like a melodic verse or something like that, and then drop it again right after and use this section as an outro because it fits better as an outro than an after drop. Is there a way I can dono without using that page? It won't load. Which page won't load? Do you mean this one? The Streamlabs one that's linked right there? Let me know, because there might be an issue with the website again. And if that's the case, I can copy-paste it here. I think it's the same link, right? Yeah, I believe that's the same link. If that doesn't work, I'm sorry, I don't think so. You can do bits, but I don't want to do that because Twitch doesn't quite allow to use bits as like transactionary things for like feedback, like goods and services. So I'm kind of afraid of using bits for that reason. If that's okay. If that page doesn't load, I don't think there's for any of the other viewers, can you try and at least load the page, even if you don't? Mango Music, thank you so much for following. Even if you don't donate, can you at least just check if the page works for you? Can you click the page and see if it works for you? The donation page. I just want to know if it loads, because it's weird that our eyes can't load it. It should load, like it should open, right? Oh my god, it's not opening for me either. Is Streamlabs down the one day that... Okay, no, it's actually loading. Okay, it's loading. Never mind. It loaded for me, I just had to wait 5 minutes. No, it doesn't work for me. It might be... okay, which browser... Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Which browser are each of you using? I'm using Opera GX. It took a little... like a second... but it did load. Oh, it loaded, just took a bit. Huh. It loaded. I selected the price and accepted. It's been loading for 2 to 3 minutes. Weird. I think it might just be something... Chrome. And does it load for you, Arthena? Because you didn't actually say if it loaded or not. Lucy, we're troubleshooting like the donation page right now because apparently it's not working very well. But thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. We're kind of arriving to the end of the stream, and our eyes wanted to donate so that I could listen to his track, but it seems to be taking a while, and I don't know why. Like, if you already donated especially, I don't want you to go away without having your track listened to. Especially if the donation fucking goes through. That would be heartbreaking. It's really bizarre. Loaded after like half a minute. I guess there must be some problem. Oh shit! Shipwreck Paradise, thank you for the €5. And the alerts are still broken even though I'm using Streamlabs, the native fucking page? How? How is this possible? At this point, I don't know what's happening with the alerts. What in the world is wrong with this fucking with Alertbox? I really don't get it. It literally should be working. The tips are enabled as well. There is no reason that it shouldn't work. Your donation did come through. It's just the fucking thing didn't, huh? Streamlabs. This is so depressing. I know! I really do wish I knew what was going on. I'm really sorry, Arise. It really shouldn't be this hard to, you know... Really shouldn't be this hard to fucking, work this out. I don't get it. But, am I able... Preferred lingo, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Well, Shipwreck, do you have a track to send? Pick a number 1 through 74. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go with 47. Hi Coda Art. I'm currently only doing feedback for donations because I'm about to end the stream. At least it's time to end the stream. No problem, Flaro. This is really cool, by the way. Very bouncy. But make sure to follow. I stream 3 times a week, and I swear to God, I need to fucking... I need to know what's going... I might contact Streamlabs tonight. I'm gonna contact Streamlabs tonight to see what's wrong with their alerts. Because all this time, I thought it was Twitch alerts, but actually it's fucking Streamlabs that's fucking up. There's no way. Is that one place open or closed? It is closed. It has been closed for the longest time today. So, I will be doing call on Discord. Daddy Lacus beat battle. All right. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Fanta.
Got me on the ceiling.
Thank you so much for the follow. What? The vocal seems not quite in key. Oh wait, no, it is! I just heard the sub. It is actually in key. Cool. Hi, Martian. The sub isn't quite coming through. I need that sub to come through more. I need to hear more harmonics coming from the sub so that it's actually listenable. How you doing, Martian? Ghost Lee with the 5 viewer raid. Thank you so much for raiding. We're about to end the stream soon, but if you guys want to stick around for the next one, I do feedbacks and stuff like that. If you want to follow, I'll be live again on Wednesday.
Got me on the ceiling.
Oh shit, you won! Well deserved. This sounds sick as hell.
Got me on the ceiling.
Oh, that's why it wasn't in key, because, like, the sub is, like, this section here is not in key with the sub. It's kind of hard to tell what the key of the actual track is, because the key of this part here, like, the sub is in boom, 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 boom. What? Boom, 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 boom. Which is the same key here. In the drop, which is boom, 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 boom. So the key of the track is boom. So it's B. It's in B. And the sub here is in B as well. But the samples here, the samples are in D sharp or E flat. Yes, not E minor, E flat minor, or D sharp minor, whichever one you want to pick. So there's a bit of an inconsistency in keys there. That's why I was so confused. But other than that, and other than the fact that the sub in the drop could definitely have used a bit more harmonics, everything else is clean as hell. The drums are really nice. Even though that snare was a little like poof and unconventional, it still felt right. It felt nice to listen to with the rhythm. And yeah, everything else is quite nice. I have nothing else to say to this. Very, very well done. Very well done. Okay. Well, I will be on Discord to call with you guys. I'll be on a public call you guys can join. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please do so right here. And if you would like to support my upcoming release, it's coming out on the 14th. It's called Say, and I did promise I would play you a preview of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So yes, I do. You know I have a Discord. What do you mean, oh nice, you have a Discord? You know I have a Discord. You've been there for years. I've been cooking so much while you've been MIA. That's what you should do. Never give the fuck up. Alright, this is the track. I'm actually gonna screen share again. Let's get it.
Paralyzed, spirit bound, and I'm out of time. Every sentence a do or die, hands in front of my face. On a ride Destination is undefined. Caught a glimpse of what's left behind. Felt like nothing would change. Tell the soil that I'm going home. Tell the sky that I won't be alone. Hope my children all get to grow. Let the world know what I want to say.
That would be insane.
I'm gone. Don't let my words all go to waste.
That's all I'll. That's all I'll give you with the drop. You'll have to wait a little more for that. Oh, don't cry. Fuck yeah. You gotta pre-save it. You gotta pre-save it and get it as soon as it comes out. Alright, I'll be on Discord. See you guys. So sorry. That's really funny. I'm so sorry. But thank you guys for listening and thank you guys for watching today. It's been a pleasure and thank you so much for... I know a song for the outro. I know. I gotta set it up at some point. Right now, I just need to finish and troubleshoot some shit with Streamlabs and whatever. But I'll be on call with you guys at the same time. So go for it. Go for the Discord and I'll see you there. Peace.